Hello, everybody. Hello. We are going to get comfortable and have a chat. So this is why I am on the floor, which might seem weird for you guys. And I lit up my Christmas tree because it's pretty. It's pretty. Anyways, so I am glad you're here on the bus. Well, I'm going to wait for at least one person to get on. Maybe I'm too early. I am going to get started because I know sometimes I don't see the comments. So today we're going to talk about pink possibilities. Pink possibilities. So I am going to talk about the Mary Kay opportunity, and we're going to get up close and personal and comfortable. So I'm Claudia Swanek. I'm a sales director with Mary Kay. A little bit about me. I became a consultant because I love the products. And as I used the products, women started asking and I started sharing. I never ever thought I'd be where I am right now. Talking to people, reaching out to women, helping women. So you never know until you try something, and not just the Mary Kay opportunity, it can be with anything else. You don't know if you're gonna like chocolate if you don't try chocolate, right? You might see that brown thing and like, oh, no, I don't know about that. Hey Gina, hey Vicky, hey Karen, hey April. So I just got started introducing myself. So I actually am celebrating 14 years for my anniversary this month. This business was a hobby for the longest time, so it's nice to see, and I'll get into this, as beauty consultants, we're independent. So everybody has their own journey. Some build a business really fast. Some stay small forever because that's their choice. So we're independent. And my journey was slow and steady. It's like I became a consultant. I love the products. I started building a customer base, and now I'm here helping other women start their own businesses. So let's cover a little bit about Mary Kay, and I want to talk about some stats that I've learned, and I will talk about some of the changes, updates. This company is amazing because it's been around for 62 years, and you survive when you adapt to changes. Change can be hard sometimes, challenging, but it's necessary. You need to change to change your situation if you're not happy, or to survive with the changes around you, right? So a lot of changes, change. But this company was created by one woman. This woman here, Mary Kay Ash. So she was actually a woman. So Mary Kay was her name. She created this company in 1963. So Mary Kay believed that women should be able to get the results that they put in the efforts for. So what I mean is, if somebody worked hard, they should get the results for working hard. So in her days, she always worked in sales. In her days, 1963 and prior to that, she found herself training men in the business, in her job, and they were promoted because they were the family man. But funny enough, she was a stay-home mom. She was a single mom at that time with kids. So she was the breadwinner for her family. So she ended up retiring. Fast forward, long story short, she retired, and she's like, I'm going to write a book because I believe that women should have choices in being in control of their finances and time. And when she was writing the book, she decided to create a company. She's like, this is the perfect company for women, so I'm going to create the company. And not many people know that the product came after. So this business is a platform for women to grow. Women, it's an environment of positivity, of support, and growth. So women find themselves becoming more confident, maybe decreasing anxiety. They're learning. If you're a learner and willing to learn, it's a skill that you can learn. You don't need a degree to learn the skincare and how to teach skincare and makeup and all those things that we learn. So that's a little bit about Mary Kay Ash. Just briefly on the misconception about direct selling, MLMs. One big difference that I have to say about MLMs that are actually illegal, there's no product involved. And somebody can only get a product if they become a rep. They can't really purchase from somebody. And when you become a rep, you want to recruit because you can only earn from the people that you recruit. So that's a typical MLM that's doesn't have very good reputation. So Mary Kay is direct selling. Direct selling means you have a product and you're going to sell directly to a customer and you earn that way. We do have 2 avenues of income, so you can be a beauty consultant and sell and earn. And the beauty is you don't have to wait until the end of the month to get paid. You get paid the moment you have an appointment. So the more appointments you have, the more you get paid. So the other avenue of income is you help other women. Well, we have men now in our business. Other women start their own businesses. So you're kind of a mentor. Remember I said in the beginning we're independent? You're independent. Nobody tells you what to do. It's your choice how to work your business, how you work your business, how many hours you work your business. But when you're mentoring, the company will pay from the company's profits a commission. Just like when you're a manager or a CEO and you have a team and they're producing, it's the same thing. Nothing comes out of your team member. So remember those 2 avenues. So that's direct selling. And the structure that people get confused with MLMs, which can be similar, is that one of being a mentor. So I wanted to mention a few things about that. So Mary Kay Ash was one woman. We're a company that we're based in the U.S. We are in 35 countries, but we're based in the U.S. We manufacture in the U.S. and we create jobs in the U.S. So I'm very proud of that. So that's another point that I wanted to mention about Mary Kay, the company. And also, we do have a charitable foundation that gives back to domestic abuse prevention, which is huge, more than we want to know, and women's cancer research. So we are now helping fund a research that has to do with detecting early detection of cancer in blood tests. So Mary Kay is a part of that. So it is so amazing how many good things this company has. That's why I love it so much. So those are just some facts about the company that I want to mention. Just a little bit about when I mentioned Mary Kay Ash in 1963. Okay, so back then in 1963, did you know that women earned 59 cents for every dollar that men earned? 59 cents to the dollar. Today, women are way better. It's more or less 83 cents per dollar. That's, and we're not going to be, I'm from Brazil, so there's not going to be any offense here, but Latinos and women of color are still earning less, but about 83 per dollar. So there's progress, but there's still that gap. Okay, there's still that gap that can be filled with a business like Mary Kay. Because remember, your efforts bring real results. Nobody else is in control of that. A little bit about homeowners. You know, things are changing. It looks like statistics show that owners are now in the late, like when you buy your first home, you're now in your late 30s to 40 years old. Before it used to be you're younger. Now it's later and later. Let's talk about graduates. When you do go to college and you graduate, statistics show that 58% are still jobs. 58% of graduate students are still job hunting, job searching for their profession. 30% are working in their field. 30%. And 41% are working but underemployed because they couldn't find a job in their field. And they're, everybody has to pay bills, so you find an option. Find another work. All right, so we can see that cost of living has been going up, and families need more to pay the bills. So just wanted to mention a few things, and because of that, a lot of people are looking for additional jobs like door dashing, and some women I talk to, they have 2 jobs, 3 jobs. I have a super nice friend, she has 3 jobs. People are juggling, and women are juggling because on top of the jobs, we're having kids, we want families, and we want all that good stuff, and we're juggling. So having a business that's super flexible, like the Mary Kay business, is gold for women, because the Mary Kay business, you can really fit in your life. And until you're in the business, you don't understand that concept, because some of the profit levels come with requirements, and people don't understand, and they think that they have to treat it as a full-time job. So when you talk to a consultant, talk to your consultant and ask questions. Ask questions. Hey Wendy, I invited one of my customers and friends, and I'm like, ask questions and challenge me, because I need to be challenged. But yeah, ask your consultant questions to get all those doubts cleared. But you can work, this business can be worked one day in a month, or you can work every day. It's up to you to hold those appointments to educate people on the products and sell the products. And I'll tell you some benefits about how the business works. In my opinion, there are benefits. So, I just wanted to mention those things. Those are some stats that I wanted to mention. Okay, so I'm going to share about the business with the word pink. Pink was never my favorite color, but now, I like pink. I like pink. Red is my favorite color, if you want to know. But, all right, so the acronym PINK. P for products. So I did mention products. We sell a product. Like, this is the brand new mask. It's one of the prizes today. This is the brand new hydrating cream mask, and if somebody comes to my house, or I go to their house, or we meet at a coffee shop, they try this product, or there's a sample. They try this product, they like it, they purchase, I earn, and I sold. I educate on the products. That's what we do. But if you have a consultant, you're familiar how we hold appointments. So P's for products. So 80% of users continue to use the Mary Kay product, the Mary Kay brand, forever, for life. And like I said, the business does keep with the times. So 62 years after, actually we're going to celebrate 63 years this year. I find that there's no reason for me to jump around from brand to brand, because we have doctors and scientists who are researching ingredients. We just came out with a Barrier Restore. It's a product that you can see out on the market too. We have one. So I have no reason to be jumping around, because I know that Mary Kay, if it's a good ingredient, good product, good ingredient that needs to be in one of our products, they will come out with it. So anyways, products. So hence, 80% of users continue using the same brand forever. You get results. I've had appointments here, and it's nice to say that it's been with the younger generation, and they notice results right after trying the products in one day. And I've been using the products for 14 years. I might not notice it immediately because I've been using the products, but if somebody's using a different brand and you use a quality product that might not be Mary Kay, but another, but I'm talking about Mary Kay, they see the results. So customers are happy because they see results. They're getting good price for value and quality. We're #1 in direct selling for skincare and cosmetics, and it's been 3 years in a row, #1 in direct selling, and a top five in global beauty brand. So that's a little bit about products. That's P. I is for income, how we earn income. Okay, so there's different ways that you can earn income. You try the products and you sell. Okay, so I mentioned that. Social media. You can work your business on social media. You can be an influencer. Now, just a little bit of stats. I found out that influencers might earn 15%, 20% on whatever products they're promoting. With Mary Kay, you can start at 30 to 50%. 30 to 50. Just in case you didn't get that. 30 to 50. All right. And I can say, like, an in-person appointment for me, an average sale is 50 to 100, and that would be an hour. Okay, so you work your business however you want to work. That's one person. If you have an appointment with a small group, like 3 to 5, you can calculate how much you can earn. All right, so you try the products and sell. Social media, you can sell. We earn 30% to 50%. Reorders, these products are consumable. You can see this is a new product, but I've been using it, so when I'm done with it, if I'm a customer, I'm going to want more because I'm liking it and I'm going to order more. So reorders. You can earn team building, which I mentioned. When you start helping other people start their businesses, the company will pay you a commission. That can be from 4% to 13%. When you become a sales director, you have not more responsibilities, but a bigger team. Then the company will pay you 9 to 23% on that. But then again, when you are mentoring here on this side, remember you're being a consultant on this end. You're selling a product to your customers. When you're selling the product to your customers, you're earning 30 to 50%. And you're earning that commission that the company's paying you. All right. Cars. You can earn cars. And if you don't want the car, you can take the cash option. The company will help with part of the insurance. And another benefit is tax deduction. As business owners, you can deduct in your taxes. So those are ways that you can earn an income. So that's pink. PINN. No quotas, no territories. So no quotas. 30%. You can earn 30% by just sharing your website, which is free. Free. If anybody has ever hired a company to create a website, which I've done 2 times for different purposes, it's super expensive. Mary Kay maintains it for you. You put your pretty picture there. You put your preferences. You introduce yourself. That's all you do. And they update it constantly with new products and videos, anything that the company is putting out there for our customers. So you share your link. You can start earning 30% from day one when you become a consultant. Up to 50%. The 50% has requirements, obviously, because you're earning 50%. And when I say earning, that's your consultant discount as well. So that's why I joined. Consultant discount. All right, so that's N. No quotas. No quotas means we're independent. So nobody's telling me how much I need to sell every day. If I sell 0, it's my problem. I'm not working the business, right? There's no quotas, right? If I want to sell more, then I I set my goals and my targets. Nobody else. No territories. If you move, you can still service your customers wherever. It's not like real estate or insurance that you have to be licensed in the location. You can continue servicing your customers, especially with social media and the online world. You know, they can shop on your website and the company will ship it directly to them. So that's N. And K, last but not least, key values. That's what makes this company so special. So special. This woman knew exactly what she was doing. Treat others like you would like to be treated. Pretend that somebody is wearing a sign, make me feel special. I can't tell you the amount of times that I have a customer come here and we're talking, nothing about products, but about life. So key values: God first, family second, career third. Mary Kay Ash did take God as her partner. She said that her life would always, everything would work out if she had God first, family second, career third, and career not 33rd. So you have to work, right? But your faith comes first. Your family. This career works in your life and in your family. Your kids should be the reason for you to work this business and not an excuse. That's something that I hear all the time too. All right, the golden rule is treat others like you'd like to be treated. Another core value, we always focus on lifting and empowering women. And like I said, when you do that, women become more confident. You decrease anxiety. We have beauty products that help you feel beautiful. So you're feeling great inside with all the core values, all the the environment in this company, and the outside you have the beauty products. So it's not all about profit. Obviously, we want to make a profit, and the company wants to make a profit, but people are really important. All right, so that's pink. If you have any questions, I will read the comments afterwards and answer any questions. I want to close out by saying something, by sharing something. And I just wanted to say that it's always nice to have a plan B, because you don't know what your situation is going to be in the future. You don't know when a job loss is going to come, hopefully never. Divorce, domestic abuse, a loss, your loved one. You don't know what's going to be ahead. So having a plan B is always so nice. Having something to set back. And Mary Kay, the company, and this opportunity is a great plan B if you want a plan B, or make it a plan A. You have to see. You got to try and see if you like it and if it's for you. I am going to have, before I close out with this remark, I don't even know what time it is. I am going to, I've been talking. So today, if you are interested in giving this a try, just type sign me up and I will look in the chat afterwards. I'm going to put everybody who is interested in giving this a try, and I'll tell you how you can join in a wheel. And we're going to have a free kit, the $35, and I'll explain, given to somebody. And then the runner-up will get a free of the new hydrating cream mask. So there's going to be two prizes. One is the e-kit and the other one is the product. Anybody who wants to start their business or restart, if you were a former consultant and you want to come back in, because now there's the 30% no requirement level that you can earn from day one. Just do it. I would say just do it. So to start a business, before I close out with my remark, all you need is $35 to start. Become a consultant, get that website, you can start working. Socially or in person. If you're going to work in person, I highly recommend the $90 Pro Kit. It's this bag with everything you want inside. It has full-size products, sell sheets, mirrors, everything you need for $90. And I tell my customers that start on this line, that's why I started, because this line here is 116 and this whole set is 90. So for me, I don't do a lot of math, but that's pretty easy math there. 90 and 116. All right, so I would highly recommend the 125. The 125 is the 35 plus the Pro Kit, because then you have products to show. And I have to say, if you don't have products to show, it's going to be hard to sell. That's from experience. I'm here showing products, and if I have it, women buy it, okay? Because they're going to like it, and they're emotional, and they want it now and there and then, okay? So that's how you start, and you can start making money. But I will close out. Remember, if you want to sign up or ask your consultant questions, reach out to your consultant. But if you want to sign up, say, sign me up here, and I'll look at the chat later, and I'll put everybody on the wheel. But I'm going to say something, and I'm talking from the heart, and I had to write this down, and hopefully I don't get emotional, because I do. Anyways, if someone had asked me, do you want to sign up? Do you want to become a consultant? I would have said no. I would have said no because I didn't know any better. Okay? I was introduced to Mary Kay 2 times. And the first time I did say no. I was busy with my kid, being a mom and working. So, talking from the heart, if somebody had asked me, I would have said no because I didn't know better. I am glad I fell in love with the products and did not want to pay full price. I didn't want to pay full price. So I'm glad. Because of that, I did sign up and become a consultant. A consultant who told Linda, my recruiter, I asked her like 10 times, do I need to do parties? What's the catch? Do I need to do I don't want to do parties, Linda. What's the catch? And here I am servicing women because it gives me pleasure. It gives me pleasure. So I did sign up, and I'm so glad, because then I saw that women like what other women like. That's when my hobby became a business, because I'm like, I'm sharing products that I like, and women want to buy the same products. Instead of going to a store, they can buy from me, right? That's one way to try the business. No risk, super low investment. We're not a store, we're a home business. The investment is super low, and there's more to it that you can talk to your consultant. If it doesn't work out, the company will support you, but you don't know until you don't try, right? And I wouldn't have known, and I'm so glad I did. So I'll close out with that. If you have any questions, just post down below. If you want to sign up, just post down below, comment below. We will read your comments. And I hope this was good information. I thought it was so interesting to bring current facts from the economy and life and everything into the picture. But the other consultants are here. If your consultant is here and you have questions, just contact her. She'll be happy to help you. Have a good evening, everybody.